don't care how much you disagree with Charlie Kirk, he did not deserve to be killed. And we should pray for his family. Yeah, he had different views than me. He would attack me by name. But we debate that. We don't shoot at each other. And we don't glorify each other's demise. And we cannot fight evil being evil ourselves. If you become like the folk you're challenging, then you don't have the moral right to challenge them. Only right gonna conquer wrong. Only love gonna conquer hate. And it's time for us to show the God in us is stronger than the demonic powers that have ripped this country apart. We must stand up together. I can denounce what they're doing without denouncing them. If we believe that we have to denounce people, then why do we open the doors of the church? Somebody had to turn you around. You wasn't born holy. You wasn't in here all the time. If God can forgive you, you preach forgiveness to others and try to make them better.
This song is to Charlie's wife and his kids and all his friends around this nation. Just a little bit. Come on, hallelujah. Oh, just temporary. Thank you, Jesus. Your tears. Charlie, you don't know us in this house, but we know who you are. And we will see you again as long as we and hold on to Jesus' unchanging hand. We will see you again. Rest with Jesus, my brother.
Amen. Meanwhile, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. So anyway, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Oh, I guess I ain't gonna let it go because you motherfuckers won't let it go. Listen, I want to let it go. Believe me, I am not that interested in this Charlie Kirk story. But what interests me, I don't give a damn about, that's white on white crime. That don't concern me. I don't look for white on white. I'm concerned about my own community. This ain't got shit to do with black. Listen, black folks are more concerned with white on white crime than we are concerned with the shit that's going on in our community. To that black church that was just doing a whole tribute to Charlie Kirk, how often are you in your own community trying to fix your own community and pray with the drug dealers and pray with the robbers? Because most drug dealers, most robbers, most Crips and Bloods, most gangster rappers are Christians. Since we can give old Charlie a pass because even though he was hateful and he hated black folks and he had no problem admitting that, we can still forgive him and we can tribute him because he was a Christian. So I asked the same black church, why don't we uplift the gangbangers? Most of them are Christians, bro. All gangbangers, when they go to jail, they cry to Jesus. Most rappers believe in Jesus. Most rappers come from a Christian background. So I want to say, why don't we uplift the rappers then? Let me tell you something, bro. I ain't going to leave this alone to black folks. Leave it alone. This is one reason why, I don't know if I want to call it a grudge, but I have a big problem with the black church. For one, the black church has not fought for civil rights, for freedom, haven't fought against injustice, haven't fought for our community probably since the 60s. The black church, I feel like turned their back on the community because the black church used to be of the community, used to be a place where you could go, where the kids can go. The black church turned its back on the people. That's what I think. And you got a lot of money-hungry preachers that changed the game. And now the black church is in bed with the government. That's why they're able to build these $1 million churches. There should be not one black $1 million church. If we really was a community, there would be not one black $1 million church. That's why you got that today. You got black churches where all the black members are middle class and they drive BMWs and shit. You got classism within the black church. Most black churches are poor, but you have some black churches, they'll look at you crazy if you go in there and you pull up in a Toyota Corolla. I'm going to tell you something. Whack 100 and a lot of black folks are saying Charlie Kirk is a hero and he woke black people up to the destruction and everything we do to each other. No. I don't think he woke us up in that kind of way. This has woke black folks into understanding how sick we are. This has exposed, it has woke black people. It has woke, even black people that never even thought to think for them, their people, or understanding how important it is to be for my people. I don't have to be against nobody, but to be for mine, bro, because nobody gets shitted on more. Nobody get incarcerated more. Nobody get killed more than black people in this country. So there is an importance to have some kind of a sense of community, some kind of sense of love for one another, because don't nobody else love us and ain't nobody else trying to help us. So we got to help each other. This has woke up a lot of black folks to see how sick we are. How sick can we be? I thought the black church don't speak on politics. Remember that? Remember the black church ever since about the 70s or the 80s, y'all didn't speak on crack. When everybody ain't was on crack and giving head for crack, y'all wasn't speaking out against that. Y'all don't speak against the drugs they put on our streets. Y'all don't speak on nothing political. Now all of a sudden old Charlie died, and now the church, and they're gonna say the boy in heaven, we gonna be in heaven together. Let me tell you something, wherever Charlie at, he don't want to see no black folks. Black, you know, I'm telling you, bro, when you look at black folks in America, we like that slave that keep just holding on to master leg and he dragging us. Just dragging and you holding on. What you got to do when love's wrong, and that's no lie. We just holding on to his leg, motherfucker dragging us all through the wood. And if we just let go, we'll quit getting bruised up, quit getting blisters on our hands and all on our feet from being drugged through the wood. We just won't let go of that white boy leg. Even if he hate us, we just want to be accepted so bad. Black people care so much about white approval more than we care about each other. We don't give a fuck. We will throw each other away just to get acceptance from white folks. That's what we do on the job. Black folks will throw away every other black employee, shit on everybody else, as long as the white boy choose him. We are sick. This sickness has to be discussed. I don't know, because this is a prime example, bro, of how sick we are. What black man has died and black folk have cried like this? Name one. Because a lot of black folks said George Floyd was high. He shouldn't have resisted arrest. He was a criminal. He beat on women. We got to talk about this past and all that there, as if that justified his officer just putting his knee on his neck until he died. I ain't never seen black folks cry over nobody like they cried over old Charlie. And like I said, we can't use the excuse that Charlie say he a Christian, because one thing about it, white supremacy is Christianity in this country. Aryan Brotherhoods are Christians. Them racist motorcycle gangs, they're Christians. Most white folks in this country, as hateful as they are Christians. They gave it to us. Who gave us Christianity? Who the fuck else gave us Christianity? But they don't live by it, and they don't love their neighbor. You can't know. It ain't nothing you can never do to convince me to go back to the black church. Nah. My mom should have never took me to church. Nah. That ain't the place for black children. That's not the place for black men. That is just a place for black women who got 3 or 4 baby daddies, to go and cry. It's a place for the old broken down deacon. Like I said, you got to have somebody saying the devotion. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. I am weak, but yeah, you got to have somebody to do the devotion, do the benediction, and pass the offering. So the old broken down Negro that's done, life done, he done just been through life and he just wanna go to church and hope for some shit until he die. So yeah, before a young black man, the church is not for you, bro. The black women run the church. That's a place for them to come together and cry over their baby daddies and make them feel like it's okay and it'll get better later. The church is not for black men, bro, or the kids. It's just not, bro. It's just not. And this is one reason why I constantly explain why I left the church and I don't go and I don't believe it's not a place for us, bro. The black church care way more about Charlie Kirk than we care about all these crackheads walking around our streets, all these homeless black folks, all the wino. We care way more about a motherfucker who didn't like us. Let it be known he don't like us. How can you be a Christian and you don't like a certain group of people? Because there's no culture that black people don't like. Black people like everybody. We don't like each other. Black people like everybody. I ain't never been in a church or been anywhere where there's black people and it's somebody we don't like. Black people like everybody. That's why we spend with everybody. There's no group of people that black people don't like. No, bro. There's nobody more forgiving towards non-black people than black people. We have a sickness, bro. That's a sickness. That's a disease. That is something sick in our mind, bro, to where we are. Bro, listen, and you seen old Al Sharpton at the beginning of the video. It's the reason why they never killed him or Jesse Jackson. It's the reason why they killed Dr. King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, and they killed Fred Hampton and all them. But they let Al Sharpton and Farrakhan and Jesse Jackson live. Because those was the puppets. Al Sharpton been lying to us, telling us some bullshit for years. He ain't never told a white boy about himself. That motherfucker try to stand with this Christian shit. Let me tell you something, bro. You can't free black people through a religion. We saw that with Malcolm and we saw it with Martin. You can't use religion for freedom. Religion is man-made. You can't use religion to free black people because all black religions or all black religious folks love everybody. At this point, black people, if we don't become a little more selfish, because everybody's selfish, everybody spend with their own people. They don't spend with everybody. Everybody spend with white folks, but most Arabs spend with other Arabs. Most Chinese spend with other Chinese. I started noticing shit. When they started telling us that the Chinese been feeding us rats for years. You ever notice in them Chinese restaurants, you see all them black folks, but I ain't never seen them Chinese eat some orange chicken. I'm going to say that one more time. Out of all the Chinese restaurants I've ever been in, it be a lot of black folks in there eating the shit out there, goddamn sesame, orange chicken, that goddamn meat, all that shit. I ain't never seen a Chinese eat that. And I've been in Chinese restaurants where the Chinese workers, take their lunch break and start eating. They be eating some shit that we never get. No. I ain't never seen them eating orange chicken and all that shit we be eating with all that juice and shit, that red shit, that red meat and all that orange shit. I ain't never seen them eat that shit. So the shit they serve us, they don't even eat it. So, anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let me tell you something. You can talk black people out of a lot of things, but one thing you would never convince black folks is that to stop eating that orange chicken. I don't know what they do to it. I don't know what it was or what it is they do. Let me tell you something. When it comes to that orange chicken and that goddamn sesame and they goddamn me, what's that other shit they got? All the egg rolls and all that shit. You will never convince black folks. They been telling us that shit rats for years. Black folks ain't finna stop eating that shit. Man, black folks ain't finna stop eating that shit. That goddamn them shrimps they be having with all that sauce on it. That shit be sweet and sour than a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna convince black folks to stop eating that shit. You don't forget, we the same black folks before we was allowed to drink out the same water fountain. We used to go to the back door of the white boy restaurants just to get their food. Knowing they hate us, knowing they may spit in our food, knowing they may do a cough in it, spit in it, piss in it, and we still used to go to the fucking back door just to eat them folks' food. Black folks are obsessed with white people. Black folks are so in love and so infatuated. We just want, bro. Every day I look up, I see a beautiful black woman with a white boy that's 120 pounds with some big old Steve Urkel glasses on. We are upset. You see the most beautiful black, like I said, bro, when I was coming, you never saw a black woman with a white boy. You never seen no attraction. I've never seen a group of black women talking about how handsome a white boy is. I've never seen it in school. But now all of a sudden, black women have become so dead. You see them with the, I just don't. And you see black women with the most trashiest the trashy white girls. The white boys don't even want just Becky, Samantha's. Yeah, don't no white boy want Samantha or Becky or Jennifer or none of them kind of names. You know, I just don't know, bro. We are so in love with them folks that we'll pick the worst of the worst. We just want something white. Brothers do not go get the baddest white girl. They don't. They just want a white girl. Fuck, they don't give a fuck how bad she is. They don't care if the motherfucker miffed out and half her teeth gone, rotted out. They just want to say they got a white girl. I'm telling you, bro, when I was in prison, I used to see brothers fiending for a white girl. Ooh, when I get out, I'm going to get me a white girl. Ain't nobody more down than a white girl. White girl hide your dope for you. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody loyal like the white girl. I heard that my whole prison stay. I heard so many brothers, man, I'm going to get me a white girl. Had an agenda. It's one thing to, yeah, I'll date anybody. I don't discriminate. But to have it on your mind that I'm only finna go out and find this. Most black men that get with a white girl, they only looking for that. Black women that's all of a sudden get, look at Summer Walker with the white boy billionaire that's about 70 years old. Black women are strategically going out only looking for white men. Bro, we sickly in love with them people, bro. We sickly in love with them people. I'm telling you, bro, I may have to agree with old Charleston, bro. We might need to go back and change, bro, and go back in them fields. I think we need to go back to the old days of slavery, bro. We forgot how vicious white folks can be. I just don't know. Because they fucking us and they let us marry them now, we forgot how hateful they can be. I'm telling you, like I said, I think because of the we're gonna have to see it, really see them for who they, because we refuse to see them people for who they are. You know? It's amazing, bro. But yeah, I seen so many stories of black men, when that white girl finally leave him, she tell him exactly what he is, a fucking monkey. He's an N-word. He's this. I've seen so many stories when the white boy leave the black one, he call him this and that, this and that. Because they can still be racist and have your kids. Black folks are sick, bro. We are so sick. We ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. We ain't never seen a group of people that are so sickly in love with the people who oppress them every day. We are so fucking sick. And to the black people, to the black church, well, that's just one black church. Let me tell you something, bro. The black church is an organization. Just like Bloods and Crips is an organization. Just like when that gay Crip came out and he's a gay Crip, that made the whole Crip nation look bad. And it made your whole nation look gay. When they came out with the gay pastor and his gay first man, it made the whole church look gay. Because let me tell you something. When you associate yourself, when you call yourself a member of the church or a member of a black gang, if you do homosexuality or any kind of thing that's against the rules of being a gang member, it makes the whole gang look bad. And the gang must disassociate themselves with this person. The black church has never disassociated. I've seen several gay male pastors, gay female pastors, and I've never seen the church come out and disown them and publicly say, you can't be in the pulpit living this kind of life. See, it used to be because the black church and the black women are the first person who embrace the gay black man. But used to be, yeah, you could come to the gay church, to the black church and be gay, but you can't have no position. You can't be no goddamn choir director. You can't play the piano. You can't have a position living that lifestyle, bro. See, we used to at least have more morals and integrity. We living in times where black people have no integrity, no morals, no principles, bro. We just want to join white folks, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I don't think there's ever been a generation of black folks that are so desperate for white approval. We so desperate that we can lift up a motherfucker who told us to our face. He don't like us, bro. He don't even want to ride on a plane if there's a black pilot, bro. He's shitting on black women. And now you got black women out here supporting them. You got all these black men channels that are out here on the battlefield. Y'all didn't fight for OJ. You know another thing? We have proof. Let's take this to the courtroom. Let's take Charlie Kirk to go. And I'm gonna tell you something. His wife, it's something about them eyes. That mother, it just give me vibe. She remind me of that girl on People Under the Stairs. Yeah. Heard him yell. Heard him go down. You remember that white girl on People Under the Stairs? Yeah. You remember that white girl on People Under the Stairs? That's who his wife remind me. It's some evil about them eyes and some caucus. She got that original white blood in her. She got that shit way back when. She got that shit way up in the mountains. She got that shit. That is an original white woman. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna catch up with a black man, not in no relationship. She may fuck one. Because even back then, as hateful as white women were, they still would fuck on them. But just because they fuck us don't mean they love us. Yeah, they'll fuck on us. Yeah, we sneak upstairs and fuck her. But nah, bro, it's a certain class of white women. Yeah, they may fuck a black woman, but they wouldn't dare be in a relationship with them. They wouldn't dare be seen with them type shit. They still gonna want the image of being with a white man and standing with him and standing there. Yeah, they'll fuck one, but they're not finna marry and be in a relationship. That's the original white, and I can respect that. I can respect that more so than a lot of these racist white women who are having kids and playing family with the black man, and the black man is so head over heels in love, not even knowing, bro, your woman is racist, bro. And she don't even like your people, bro. She just fucking with you. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the realest shit ever. Most black men, even if they white woman, was to tell them, I hate black people, they wouldn't leave her. They wouldn't leave her. This is how fucked up we are as a people. If white women told the truth and said, I don't like your people, and I don't like black people, I just like fucking with you. I like you. But I don't like your family. I don't like black people. I don't like them. I think they animals. It's a lot of shit. 99% of all black men that's with that white girl would stay with her. He would stay because you know what he'll say? Well, she still love me. We sick, bro. We so sick. We worse than that dog with them ribs showing at the door. Just oh. We worse than that, bro. We are so desperate for the love of white folks. We desperate for some shit that we have never received. Not even Christianity. Like I said, bro, they brought us this Christianity. Did Christianity exist before them? Absolutely. But the Christianity that we practice was taught to us by them. It was brought to us by them. So the very people who gave us this have never exemplified love or Christ-like love. So how can I follow a religion that they're teaching me that they not even that they not even living? Listen, there's nothing wrong with studying the Bible and studying. There's a difference between the Bible and religion. The Bible is not religion. Religion is what people use through certain scriptures of the Bible. So, nah, bro, we need to find God for ourselves, bro. I ain't got no business in the church. The church ain't. This is the church crying for Charlie Kirk, but we don't cry for each other. We didn't say OJ didn't do it. We didn't say R. Kelly didn't do it. We didn't say Michael Jackson didn't do it. We didn't defend old Whitney when she was on crack. Nah, bro, we don't never defend each other. But we can defend a motherfucker who admit he hate us. Sick people, bro. We sick, bro. I'm gonna keep putting the mirror to you motherfuckers' face. And like I said, bro, I wouldn't talk about it so much if black folks wasn't so on the front line like they are. They are on the front line. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. You motherfuckers are on the front line. Not the main line, but the front line. I have never seen black people fight so hard for anybody like they fought for Charlie Kirk. I've never seen nothing like this. But once again, did you see that funeral and did you see all them white folks? Did you see the words that was being spoken? I ain't never seen white folks teach their people to love black people. I ain't never seen it nowhere. Yeah, it may be one or two white churches where the white pastor got black members and he kind of act like he like black. But as a whole, the white church ain't never said we love black folks and let's join hands and have one church under one Christ. And man, miss me with all that shit. I never get in no religion. Ever. I think it's the devil. I think it's the money. We don't know what love is, bro. How the fuck we gonna be in religion and we don't love each other? Till you motherfuckers show me a method where it's teaching black folks to love each other, I'd be a part of that. Show me anything. Show me one group that's teaching black folks. It ain't one, bro. Whether it's the black Hebrews, whether it's the Christians, what the black Hebrews teaching the black Hebrews to love other black Hebrews. The foundational black American is teaching other black folks to love foundational black Americans. It's all gang banging, bro. You got to be a part of the clique to get love. You can't just be black and get love. Even with Nurai Muhammad and Rizza Islam, the brothers are very bright, and I even listen to them sometimes. But if you ain't Islam, you ain't gonna love me as much. You may love me even if I ain't an Islam, but you'll love me a little more if I'm a part of your gang. You'll fuck with me a little more if I don't eat pork and I fuck with your gang. So now, I'm looking for a group where you just gotta be black and we love you. I swear, if there can never be a group, because I don't want to join no group. I don't want to join, because black groups only beef with other black groups and it becomes some Crip and blood shit. But if you can ever find me a black group that just love black folk and ain't no requirements, just be black and we love you and we want to see you build and we want to see the best of you and we just want to see you grow and we want to help you grow. All you got to do is be black and we love you. I'll join that group tomorrow. Because Charlie Kirk, as hateful as he was, we still love him. We don't do that with each other. We gotta like the same rapper. We gotta like the same kind of songs. We'll fall out over Bobby Womack and Johnny Taylor. No, man, Bobby Womack was better. Man, what you talking about? Man, that song, I wish you didn't trust me so much. Man, that shit way better than that shit Johnny Taylor was talking about. No, bro. It's too many factors for black folks to love each other. We gotta agree on everything. Charlie Kirk didn't agree on none of the shit we believe in. But we still can love him and cherish the boy Dev. All black folks saying he went to heaven. I'm telling you, we do like the I swear. Black folks saying we gonna join the boy in heaven and shit. He didn't even like being around black people. I just don't know. We sick. We are sick. I'm gonna keep saying that. We are sick. Black people are sick. It's more than mental health, bro. We are sickly in love with a group of people that have never loved us back. What's that song? It feels so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Damn, what's that? That's that, to be loved. Than a feeling, it's the only thing that my heart desires. Oh, what's that guy? Who is that? Damn, I'm about to say it. It ain't Freddie Jackson. Nah, that's that goddamn. Fuck. When somebody loves you back. I can't remember. Is it Freddie Jackson? I can't remember. I don't think it's Freddie. Anyway, yeah, black people just sick. Listen, I want to make something very clear. You don't have to hate the people that hate you. No. I ain't never, since I've had this channel, ever preached hate. That's not what I preach. I do not preach to hate them people. But I can call a devil a demon. It don't make me hateful because when I see devils, I call them out. I call them what they are. That don't make me hateful. If I see this and I say that couch is red, that don't make me hateful. When I see white folk, I see demons. That's all I've ever seen. But they'll try to trick you and act like they care. That's what a demon will do. A demon use trickery. So nah, it don't make me hateful because I call them what they are. That's all they've ever shown us. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't give a fuck. You can show me 10 different white boys helping black folks. And, oh, he bought her a goddamn Big Mac with the large fry. And he bought her McFlurry. And he bought all her kids something to eat. Bro, that don't mean white folks love us. I'm going to go back. Even the slave master that took advantage of our women and beat our men every day. It's slaves he gave a biscuit to. Just because white folks give us something don't mean they don't hate us, bro. That's the kind of devil we deal with. A motherfucker that'll fuck you. You can fuck them. You can do all kind of, and they'll marry you and have your kids, bro. That don't mean they love us. If white folks loved us so much, all these white women that have been having kids with black men, bro, they would be in fear. They wouldn't want to have kids with black men in fear that black child may grow up and get shot down. Not just by a racist cop, but anything. If you really love us and you love black people the way they claim they do, you wouldn't want to have our kids, bro, because that child is in danger. 1 out of 3 black men will go to prison or jail. No, the statistics too fucked up for black kids. Even mixed breed, even though mixed breeds slightly get treated better and certain little shit, but it's mixed breeds in the penitentiary too. Mixed breeds get fucked over too. Nah, bro, you wouldn't lay down and have our kids knowing what these black kids are gonna grow up and go through. Knowing that they gonna grow up confused, feeling like they hair good and our hair ain't bad, but feeling like they ain't black enough, and black folks making them feel like they ain't black. Just the divide of that. I'm telling you, bro, inbreeding with them folks one of the worst things because these kids are so confused. And today, and just like even they always have, most mixed breeds think they better. And most black people think that mixed breeds look way better than us. Most dark-skinned black women want a mixed breed boy or a yellow boy. That's why they so crazy about old Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown look like he mixed. Most black women would tell you Chris Brown is the most handsome bro. He looked like he mixed with Mexican or white or something. The boy got so-called good hair and he light-skinned. That's all it is. I'm not saying whether the boy ugly or handsome or not, but most black women would tell a mixed breed. They ain't finna call him ugly. I ain't never heard not one black woman ever call Drake ugly. I done heard him call Lil Wayne ugly. I done heard him call DMX ugly, Biggie ugly. But I've never seen a mixed breed get called ugly. Because black people really think that if we mix our blood with them, we look better. We sick, bro. We sick. 500 years later, and black people still think the lighter you are, the prettier you are. The more your hair is curly and straight, the better you look. That's why we put perms on our shit. That's why we try to curl our shit. Like, bro, we sick, bro. We want to look more and more like them folk. The closer we get, the closer I get to you. The more you make me feel by giving me all you got. Your love has captured me over and over again. I try to tell the world that we could never be more than friends. The closer we get, bro, black people don't want freedom. We don't want liberation. We damn sure don't want love from each other, bro. Black people just want to be accepted in white society, and we want them people's love, bro. That's all we want. We want white love more than we want it from our children, bro. More than we want it from our mother and our father. Charlie Kirk, it ain't woke black folks up to the self-hate that we struggle or the black-on-black crime. It's woke us up to the love that we have for them people. This is 903 Box. Now I'm your host, Joe J. That I'm out.